Field, brand new home for the mass soccer here for the mass amateur state championship between Providence City FC and Sete de Setembro, Brazilian-based. Timmy and Charles Adams here on play-by-play for the Fans Only Sports Network. Might have a little bit of technical difficulties come our way, but we're going to try our best to brave the storm as much as we can. Chaz, got some history between, or at least we got some history for these two teams that were brought to us by Liz. Shout out to her for being there. And Sete, Brazilian base, heard we were really good, and PCFC won a championship in a league. They should also be really good. Chaz, how excited are you for today?
Yeah, well, both teams definitely coming in looking really strong, and PCFC's flown through the tournament to get here, so it's an exciting game that we have on tap today.
Yeah, certainly nice. PCFC and the All Blacks. Sete de Setembro.
Ashton Allison is also here, working the camera under our canopy. A little dreary weather today,
yeah,
but
dreary weather, a little dreary conditions. It'll be interesting to see how we fare, considering the fact that we are running on some 45-minute halves. As we get into play.
Providence City wearing the all blacks and Sete wearing all white. And it looks like Sete will be ready to kick things off here.
Yeah, again, this is a very new field. A scoreboard installed a while ago. It's 48 degrees, cloudy day.
A little bit of a delay there, but I think now finally we're ready to kick off the Mass Soccer State Cup.
Again, watching the State Cup on the Fans Only Sports Network. Here we set the kicking off first. There you go. Slight one over to Lucas Da Silva, laying behind. Swings on over, and that'll go out of bounds. And brought back in by PCFC. Both vying for a mass soccer title. That'll be deep drive. Played at midfield. And that'll be taken in by the goalie for PCFC.
They're using their goalie, Providence City, to get it out to midfield. Fast-paced action here for the Mass Soccer State Cup.
Prov City going backwards, playing at the bottom of the sideline. Sete retakes. Deep drive. Brought back by the PCFC defender. And that'll launch itself out of bounds. And that'll go out of bounds after being targeted by the Sete player. Pragmatic center now on the right side. Again, PCFC in the All Blacks. Sete de Setembro in the All Whites. FC looking to attack. And that'll go behind the net.
Goal kick coming up.
Played in midfield. Providence City trying to recover, but it's going to be Ronaldinho Deniz. On and now João Miranda. Miranda at the top. Launches one high. Well, he brought back behind. Sete still in control. And Deniz couldn't hang it in all the way. Kicked out by Providence City.
Broadcasting here. Not much seating, but got as much elevation as we could while we prepare for a corner kick. A couple spectators in front, but not much to do about it. Corner kick coming up for Sete.
He's going to be high, brought towards the middle, over the crowd. Providence City looking to clear out. PCFC driving it in. And whistle. One up top. They're going to be high. And still in play. And whistled off.
Player down, and we're going to take a quick timeout for just a second here.
Welcome back. It is City de September Football FC versus Providence City FC. Just came back from the injury timeout. About 6 minutes have gone by. As we continue play here in LaRusso Field in Massachusetts. Timmy and Jazz Adams on the call. This one's going to be high for Sete. Foul between the PCFC player and Gustavo Candido. Cleared out. Playing at the top of the field.
Good cross attempt. A little too far on it. It's going to roll out. Throwing for Providence City now.
Both teams yet to score a goal. Going to be tossed in. Pass left side. Deep drive. Gets it to midfield. Sete retakes Leo Coelho.
Trading possession at midfield. Evenly matched this far.
Candido. Pass left over to Denise. Back over to Luis Silva. Playing it past midfield. Try to get it over to the man on the sideline. Can be brought back. And whistle. At the bottom. Rung forward.
Sete with a great opportunity there just to the right of the net. Goalie seems to have wanted an offsides, but goal kick now for him.
Okay. So goal kick for a PCFC goalie. Brings it to the top of the sideline. And free ball.
Long boot by Sete.
Oh, collision at midfield.
PCFC close defending there.
Good kick to the center.
Tripped up and a whistle. Leo Coelho goes down there around midfield.
Dinez. PCFC with a good defensive push and another injury. And card pulled out by the referee.
Chippy start as things get underway, playing 45-minute halves. About 10 minutes into this one. On the Fans Only Sports Network.
Yeah.
PCFC to the sideline.
Now the right side trying to make something out of nothing. Brought back at the bottom is the midfielder. A deep drive and secured by the goalie.
DePaula came out there, secured the ball before any damage.
Ulysses Enrique de Paula, goalie for Sete. And whistle blown. Looked like Jonatas de Silva and Nancy wanted a call.
Couldn't keep himself on side. Stops a run there. Here in Walpole, Massachusetts again as we broadcast you mass soccer action. On the other end, over 30s playing, also part of mass soccer.
Good to see them get some action themselves.
Mike, welcome back. After a long technical difficulties, we're ready to start our second half here. We had to do a lot of reorganizing, but we're back. Just give us some more time to deal with these technical difficulties, and we'll be back to having video. Welcome back. Finally back, ready to go. As it's been a struggle, but we got there. Charlie Adams with you on the Fans Only Sports Network. Currently sitting 1-0 with Providence leading us here. Again, we're playing 45-minute halves. First half in the books, albeit with some technical difficulties on our end. We apologize greatly, but we're back here with Providence taking the ball on the right sideline. If you joined us at the start of the game, we were on the left sideline, but now from the back corner we're broadcasting here as Providence takes it down the right sideline once again into the corner now. On the field to the right here for Mass Soccer, another game going on for the over 30 division. And Sete sending it into the box, running out for it and booting it away. Providence sends it to midfield. High bounding ball, takes a bounce now. Sete back with it. Ball rolling towards the goal, picked up for Providence. Bounding around as our broadcast continues to evolve here. We might be able to move up a little closer if there's a break in the action. Time rolling on in the Mass Soccer State Cup. Both teams playing through the tournament to get here. Providence coming in as the number 1 seeded team. Thank you to everyone who's stuck around despite the technical difficulties or who are joining back. Getting everything back underway as we enter our second half. Bounded, almost now sent back out. Contact on the play, whistled, and now possession with Sete. It's been a back and forth day broadcasting Mass Soccer, trying to figure out the best way to set things up, but we got there now, and soon play-by-play Tim Yeen will rejoin once he gets all situated back up. Now Tim Yeen back on the call as the second half wears on here. Providence leads 1-0.
Yeah, I'm back, everyone. Thank you, Chaz and Ashton, for being here today. Let's continue with some soccer, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be a deep drive as PCFC trying to attack the far side of the field from our broadcast position. Sete attacking to the net closest to us. Sete in all white, PCFC in all black. And that'll be played out of bounds. And whistle blowing. brought back in play. Now at the center. Sete looking to attack. It'll be deep drive. And that'll set up a dead ball. Opportunity for PCFC. Slides it over to the sideline before getting it back. At center. And ball in play. And that one will fly out of bounds on the outside. Player down for PCFC. And play still alive. And finally whistled out as they take the injury timeout. We are back. And play after the injury timeout on the PCFC player. Yo, Chet. I have some technical difficulties to get that sorted out quickly. It's going to be a fly ball. Play resumes and stops again. Ball near the out of bounds mark again for being brought back in play. Sete trying to advance before another whistle. That'll be out of bounds.
Another PCFC player goes down and a yellow card assessed. Felipe Cipriano, I believe, getting the yellow card there. And now it's a free kick opportunity for PCFC.
Again, the free kick. They're going to go launching high, header back over middle, and taken in by the goalie, who will punt it away. That one going a long distance. As it looks like we got another player down, back up. At the corner, trying to force it back into the center. He does, but diving on it, the goalie. Sete, no goal there. PCFC leading 1-0. Got the sirens. Not even sure what that is.
Another PCF player down on the sideline. Still investigating the siren here.
I don't know if I'll look into that, Chaz. Going near the playground. I'm not even sure what that is. At the center. Cleared out. And out of bounds and out of harm's way. The header. Yeah, and dropping is a PCFC player. Ball still in play. At the center. Move back. Tries to go cross. Nobody there. That is our color. Charlie Adams is analyzing the noise. Not even sure what it is. So, and pass midfield. Sete in possession. Trying to drive it back to the middle. At midfield. Launches one and saved.
Great job to knock that one down. Custom Alarm Services is here in Mendon, Mass. I'm not sure if you can hear it on the broadcast.
Yeah.
But
Have you found out what it was, Chad?
I know where the noise is coming from, but I don't know exactly where the
Exact
reasoning
origin.
is. I don't think you can hear it on the broadcast, luckily, but it is very loud.
I don't know, Chaz. We'll see. What I can hear, Chaz, is that they'll be at midfield. It's very cold, very windy, as you have approximately 23 minutes to go.
Not much rain, as we saw on the way up here and prior to game time. Still wet, but the rain not a factor in this one, as Sete works it up the sideline here. If we get another break into action, we'll try to move our broadcast up a little.
Yep. Maybe further investigate the sound while we're at it.
Header.
And that one in play at the sideline.
PCFC loops it across. And it's been a strong showing for them. Definitely playing up to their seeding.
Tossing.
One thing with this field is, or this complex in itself, is the towering playground over here.
What is that?
The towering playground of this sports
that
complex.
is a high playground for little children, Chaz.
And there's pickleball courts among other courts here.
Wow.
2 basketball as well, as PCFC has it.
Maybe we can make a high school pickleball team, Chaz. How do you think?
I'm still waiting on the golf team as the ball rolls out of bounds there.
Toss.
Thank you to everyone who's rejoined following our technical difficulties in the first half.
Yeah, have we had anybody rejoin?
We're back up to where we were. We're sitting around 30 when stream went out, 15 minutes in, but back in action for second half, albeit from a different position. And it looks like Sete ready to throw it in just near the corner.
The strong toss, header, back to the net. And I'll go off on that right side of the net. Left from my perspective here on the Fan Lowy Sports Network.
Heavy boot near sideline, kept in play by PCFC.
At midfield, BCFC looking to recover. And that'll be a kick out of bounds instead. High kick.
Sete's throw in as another big boot there. It was a big 2-0 win versus CD Fellini's for Providence City to get here, and Sete took down Sete Sombrero, or Sete took down Loco Gunners 2-1 to get here. Goalie picking it up now for PCFC.
The punt away.
Should be past the halfway mark of our second half. We're looking for our first score still of the second half.
Picked up by the goalie.
Here on the Fans Only Sports Network, Charlie Adams, Tim Yeen, and Ashton Allison with the camera work.
Short kick by the goalie. Gets the job done though. And hits the fence and hits the player's face. That's not fun at all. That will look to set up a corner by Joao Miranda.
Corner kick set up. Broadcasting from the canopy here. Just trying to find anywhere to keep the stream going.
Here we go. Power. And cleared away from the square. Deep drive.
getting by everyone and out of bounds. Time rolls on in our Mass Soccer State Cup. Make sure to join us again on the Fans Only Sports Network tonight for some ECFL football action. We'll be live on. We'll be live, but available on Boxcast, yes, and available on demand on our YouTube page following the conclusion of the Harvest Bowl.
Yeah, fosports.com for all your sports only for the fans.
Live and free.
Still 1-0. PCFC with the advantage.
Ball being passed around back and forth as the goalie kicks it away.
Siren's still blaring, Chaz. Might have to go check it out myself.
It's nothing special, Tim. It's just an alarm, but maybe cause for alarm as Sete approaches. PC able to cover it up there. Goes out of bounds at midfield. No scoreboard being operated here, so we don't know exactly how much time is left.
Yeah.
But we've kept our clock running since the start of this second half.
Oh, you brought Propel.
I already drank one. Tripped up there, whistle.
Play it sideline out of bounds.
So now set up, lining the front of the box. Both teams as a good opportunity here for Sete. As Sete de Septembro.
Here's the kick. Maybe header. And straddling away from the net. Sete repositioning, resetting. Going cross. PCFC on the good defense though.
I've liked Providence City's goalkeeper. He's been very aggressive when it's required and making good decisions, keeping his team in the lead.
Now, Chaz, what time is this ECFL Harvest Bowl again? 7 p.m.?
That's correct, as you can watch it live on the Fans Only Sports Network. Whistled for there as we have a motorcycle crossing our broadcast position. Hopefully to deal with that alarm, Tim.
Yeah. Walpole police on the scene.
Substitution coming on for Sete de Septembro. Still looking for the equalizer since our first half score.
Sete was projected by our cameraman Ashton Allison to win this game, but doesn't seem like it so far. Just a strong defense of PCFC.
No, good bounding ball heading into the corner. Too much pace on it, rolls out. The second half has gone seemingly much faster than the first half when you're actually able to broadcast it, Tim.
Yeah. Very fun. Had some technical difficulties throughout the first half, but got that sorted out.
Still trying to sort out the alarm situation as goal kick coming up now for Sete. Just throw it.
Powers. Brought it forward, Sete on the good advance again. Just need to score.
Pass centered and taken away. Collision there. Outside of the box.
You have a PCFC player down. Been a boatload of injuries so far, Chaz. Just adding to the pile. We'll take you to break.
Break now. Put the headset back on.
We are back. Barring any technical difficulty, we are back on.
The injury timeout concluded. The alarm hasn't. If you're wondering what that tiny noise is in the background, it's likely the alarm as time ticks down in our second half.
Approximately under 10 to go.
Trying to crown a winner for the Mass Soccer State Cup. PCFC with a long kick in.
And we got a corner kick set up. We've got some basketball courts here, Chaz. You plan on balling here anytime soon?
You know, maybe after the game concludes, we can run a 3-on-3 for the court.
Are you playing against those little kids there? That was going to power high and behind the net.
Sliding save to boot it over the net. Out of harm's way. Keeping Sete in this game.
They're going to be high and out. Oh, that kid just committed a travel right there.
Again, we apologize from where we have to broadcast from. Trying to find power sources after time ran out on our laptop charge.
And it's very windy too, Chaz. It's not making for a great environment. That's going to be high. Set Dave still looking for a chance.
And Sete sets up the ball now for Providence City goalkeeper to boot it away. Diving attempt midfield as it bounds back and forth.
Count about under 6 minutes to go.
Likely some stoppage time with all the injuries that have piled up, especially in such a marquee matchup for mass soccer. Thank you to the 31 viewers who are tuned in for the second half as we wind down the State Cup here at La Russa Field. And the alarm continues to blare in the background.
Yeah, Walpole police could not manage to turn that off.
There was an attempt, but since then has departed with no end in sight for this alarm. Again, join us for soccer action as the alarms have now doubled and we continue to add to the beat.
I bet you can make a freestyle off of this, Chaz, considering you're now knowledgeable knowledge of sports broadcasting.
Let's keep the action on the field, Tim, as ball in the sideline ready to be thrown in. Sete with a long throw in, headed immediately back out of bounds by PCFC. Football will be taking place for the ECFL Harvest Bowl from
American
Central
football.
Falls. Tim Yeen will be on the camera, as well as play-by-play for that matchup. Charlie Adams here alongside Tim Yeen on the Fans Only Sports Network.
Pass backwards. And
whistled for free kick coming up and tried to rush it there. Now PCFC in control in their own end with a big boot downfield. Crossed over,
and
coming out to save it.
yeah, with the two hands.
Time running out, certainly, at this point for Sete. Strong Brazilian club that's fought hard today, but it might just be the one goal to make the difference. But now coming in to the center of the field is Sete de Setembro.
Or left side, trying to bring it back. They don't.
Another man down there. Slow to get up for Sete. Bounding around to the sideline now. Sete de Setembro working it in, tried to cross it.
It's going to be high.
Another player down behind the play. A crossing attempt and an opportunity. Bounding back and forth. And coming out aggressively. Now a real chance. And PCFC able to score there. Goal!
What a play. Goalie for Sete. Jumped a little too early.
Aggressive play out of Sete's goalie. Set up the great chance, crossing it back and forth over on their way to their second goal of the game. And now it seems the Mass Soccer State Cup is well within reach for PCFC.
And Providence City win in Massachusetts. How happy can you be? As alarm turned off.
Just two kids from Providence area.
Two kids from Providence area.
Watching some PCFC soccer here as they contend
also
for the Mass Soccer State Cup.
Also our cameraman.
Bounding basketball as opening kickoff sent all the way down to PC's goalkeeper.
It's back on, Chaz.
Is this thing motion activated? I don't know what's going on. I don't even know why it turned off.
Goal kick flies.
You can really see at this amateur soccer level just how much higher class these players are compared to what we normally see on the high school level, of course. It's been a hard-fought game on both sides, but it looks like PCFC will have it as Sete gives the ball to Providence to throw it in.
And I'll be inbound, set to winding down the chances of winning.
Good challenge there, clean tackle by Providence. Sete moving it up the field, have it in the near corner. Roll out again, throw in for them. Game certainly approaching its close. Our guesstimation timer down to zeros. We'll tack on a couple more minutes for you.
Yeah.
Keep the clock going as the Mass Soccer State Cup winds to its end. And the alarm goes off again. We'll have to deal with that in our post-game celebrations. Long drive in, that's right there to catch for PCFC. Stick around post-game for any post-game ceremonies we have to bring you here from Loroso Field.
Our cameraman will be filming all of it. Isn't that right, Chaz?
Basketball seems to have been abandoned here. Hate to see that.
Do we have a basketball? Oh, we're just gonna steal from little kids. I know you'd love to have that on your resume, Mr. Adams.
Time continues to tick down in the final half here in Walpole, Massachusetts, contending for the Mass Soccer State Cup. Amateur soccer here on the Fans Only Sports Network as PCFC works it across. Now looking for a shot directly in and swallowed up there by the goalkeeper who punts it to midfield.
Good save by there, keeps the lead at 2-0. And gets behind.
Late going and a good score there. So maybe not over yet, Tim. Our 45-minute timer ticked to zero. We added 5 additional minutes. Things not to a close yet. No scoreboard being operated here.
Yes, who well knows Sete may as well have reinserted themselves back into the game. considering we don't know how much time there is left.
There's definitely opportunity for them. And a big collision along the sideline. And it's another card assessed in this game, which has had plenty of whistles, plenty of fouls, plenty of injuries, and now another card handed out here.
Yeah, just especially in this cold weather, you feel a little bit fragile. So maybe that could contribute. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Here we go. The pen.
Big opportunity as they bounded in. Slid and kicked towards midfield now. A big shot sends it over towards midfield, picked up by PCFC. Crossing it over now. A good pass there as they head down for another chance. Just a little weak shot straight at the keeper, but not before the final whistle of the second half.
And PCFC looks like they won it. We'll see. We'll give our confirmations, or at least Chaz one.
We're going to send you to break in hopes of the award ceremony following. So thank you for joining us here for the Mass Soccer State Cup. Welcome back. Don't have the best view from our broadcast position, but Providence City takes it 2-1. So that'll do it for the Mass Soccer State Cup on the Fans Only Sports Network. On behalf of myself, my cameraman, Ashton Allison, and my broadcast partner, Tim Yeen, have a great rest of